It wasn't until she saw her pilot boyfriend propose to his first love. The woman realized that her boyfriend had always treated her as a substitute. Disappointed, she immediately called her father. She told him she was ready to quit her job as a flight attendant. Then she planned to go home and accept the arranged marriage her father had set up for her. Before that, the woman had been her boyfriend's secret lover for 3 years. She had thought her love would change him, but that day she suddenly heard her co-workers talking. They were saying the man had prepared a grand proposal for his first love, and she didn't even have the right to question him. After work, she noticed roses and an engagement ring on the back seat of her boyfriend's car. She knew very well that all of it belonged to his first love. The next moment her boyfriend said there was something important he needed to do. He decided to drop her off at the exit of the airport expressway. He told her to take a taxi home by herself. Even though it was pouring rain outside, he still abandoned her by the roadside without a second thought. The woman hurriedly hailed a taxi and asked the driver to follow her boyfriend's car the entire way. When they arrived at the destination, she saw her boyfriend gazing at his first love with affection. He even dropped to one knee, took out a ring, and began to propose. That was the scene from the beginning. The woman decided to finish her last flight in 3 days, and then leave the city that had broken her heart. That night her boyfriend, unusually, initiated intimacy with her. She refused, saying she wasn't feeling well. Later she learned from her best friend that his proposal had been refused, because his first love had already reconciled with her ex, a wealthy heir. The woman understood the reason for her boyfriend's strange behavior. Just as she was about to break up with him, he suddenly received a call from his first love. She had a fever and was alone in the hospital, the call said. He rushed over in a panic to take care of her, and told his assistant to find the best doctors for her. It turned out the boyfriend was actually the heir to the airline. He had hidden his identity and worked as a captain to pursue his first love. After a drunken night he had gotten the wrong person, and had slept with the woman, thinking she was his first love. Later the woman accidentally saw messages on his phone, and learned his true identity. She also discovered that he had secretly instructed the HR manager to give his first love an exceptional permanent position. From then on, the woman and her boyfriend maintained a covert relationship. The next day she pulled herself together and went to work. Inside, the first love was showing off the bag her rich boyfriend had bought for her. When she saw the woman come in, she deliberately handed her a bag of durian cake, thanking her for always covering her shifts. Everyone at the airline knew the woman was allergic to cream. The first love was clearly targeting her. When exposed, she suddenly mentioned the man's name, asking if the two of them knew each other. Unexpectedly, the woman answered that they were not close. The man happened to walk in and heard this. He stared at the woman for a long time, visibly displeased. He said he couldn't believe that after so many years as co-workers, the woman would say she wasn't familiar with him. Later, during the team meeting, the head flight attendant had long been fed up with the first love's repeated absenteeism and carelessness. She harshly scolded her in front of everyone, which made her cry. Seeing this, the man quickly spoke up to interrupt the head flight attendant. Because of that, the first love held a grudge against the woman, believing the woman had caused the head flight attendant to scold her. After the meeting, the first love suddenly shouted that her bracelet was missing, and accused the woman of stealing it. Since only the woman's bag hadn't been searched yet, the woman said that if the bracelet wasn't in her bag, the first love must apologize to her.